There's one simple thing that you have to know about me, and it's the fact that I am a little bit insane. Listen, it's okay though, like I've learned to live with it. It's fine. We've survived this far, so I feel like it's going to be okay. But anyways, hello my friends. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to your new favorite place on the internet. My name is Bella, and today, if you couldn't tell by the huge smile on my face, I have some really exciting things to show you. I can barely hold this up, so bear with me. But today we have this today we have this huge box to unbox together. If you've seen a vlog that I did where I told you guys the awful news that Right Stuff is closing down, then you know what is inside this box, because I told you guys that as a last hurrah, I was going to go on this huge splurge and I was just going to get a bunch of manga, and that's exactly what I did. This box is literally huge. I can't believe the size of it, and it's so heavy, like you have no idea how heavy this is. But yeah, basically I just have a lot of manga to show you. I had to wear my one-piece hoodie because like I had to represent. Most of the manga volumes in this box is one piece, so like I had to come fully clothed. I had to represent. I had to be on theme. So so yeah, we have a box. We have a box that we need to unbox, and like I literally, like I cannot stop thinking about this box. This is literally the only thing that has been on my mind ever since I got this box, and it's time. Like I need to do this. So like let's do this, because enough talk. Okay, let's just get into all of the books that I bought. I hope you're doing incredible, and if you aren't, hopefully this huge unboxing is gonna, I don't know, make you feel better. Like, I don't know. You're kidding. Stop. I don't want this moment to end. I'm literally living this moment and I'm already missing it. I don't want this moment. Like, I don't want to start because I know it's going to end. But like, oh my god, stop. Okay, just like, stop. There's so many. Oh my god. Shut up. Okay, all right. Sorry for gatekeeping. Anyways, this is what I see. Stop. Look at that. Like, okay, so obviously this is like a spoiler because it gives you everything, but I got a little bit of Chainsaw Man. I got One Piece. I got Jujutsu Kaisen, which we need to talk about Jujutsu Kaisen, and I got a random horror manga because it is October and I've always wanted to read this one, so I was like, you know, better now than never. So let's just put this down. I'm not as strong as I look, so let's just start off with the most, oh my god, stop. Okay. Okay, I am literally losing my goddamn mind. Should I take a picture of this? Yes, I should. Like, I hope my mom isn't watching this. She'll be like, ma'am, is this how you spend your hard-earned money? And I'll be like, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'm sweating. I'm literally sweating. I need to, okay, all right. Let's just, when girls tie up their hair, that's when they mean business. So, I mean business. The first book, or the first manga volume that I see here, is volume 19 of Jujutsu Kaisen. I had originally given up on Jujutsu Kaisen a long time ago after reading volume 18 because why is it so dark? Babes, what's going on? Right, so story time. A few months back, I had actually decided to give up on the Jujutsu Kaisen manga because I read up until volume 18 and I was like, bestie, I'm so confused. Like, I don't even know if I like the story anymore. Honestly, I'm just here for the characters. So I decided to stop buying the manga volumes. Obviously, I'm buying them again. So like a little bit of development has occurred. I've gone through some character development and I've realized that I just can't give up on this series. I just can't. Like, I love these characters too much. I've been seeing so many reels and so many TikToks about season 2, and it's just, I knew it was going to happen eventually. Shut up. I knew it was going to happen eventually. I just didn't know that I was going to go back on my word so quickly. But honestly, I'm not mad because I feel like I just needed to take a little time away from the series so that I could fall back in love with it, because I'm genuinely, honestly so excited for this volume. I'm honestly going to have to reread volume 18 just so that I can remember like the rules of the culling game, which is the arc that I'm currently in. Not me being terrified for a second, because this is written like this and I was like, oh my god, is this whole edition not in English? But it's okay, we're fine, it's okay. He just, yeah. Imagine they just forgot to translate that one bubble. Anyways, so I got volume 18. Shut up! I got volume 19 and I am really, really excited about this. Will I be confused again? Probably, but I can just ask my friends to explain, or I can wait for the anime to do it right. The next one that I got, oof. Okay, this is Viz Media as well. I feel like a lot of my collection is from Viz Media, so maybe Viz Media is like my favorite. This next volume is a horror manga that I've seen on BookTube before, and it just looks really good. I don't know what it's about, but it does say that it's like for fans of Junji Ito, so it's like, I'm a fan of Junji Ito. Okay, I'm seeing a nurse killing a man. That's kind of iconic, not gonna lie. So this one is Orochi, Orochi, yes. And it's written by Kazuo Umez. Yeah, totally heard of him before, or her. It's just stunning, isn't it? It's just stunning. A mysterious young woman slithers her way into the lives of unsuspecting people like the legendary multi-tailed serpent for which she is named, Orochi. Okay, all right. Okay, so like, you know, it's this type of art style. It's very reminiscent of Junji Ito. It's very eerie, it's very spooky, it's very like, oh, it's very much like this. So again, I just feel like it's perfect for October, and I've always wanted to try more horror manga that's not Junji Ito. So I'm excited for this journey. Hopefully I love it. I do know it's a series because this is like volume 1. So if I like it, I will be buying more volumes. I do feel like it's hard for me to commit to new manga series because I do have limited space. I don't have an endless amount of bookshelves to put my manga volumes on. So whenever I buy like the first volume of a manga, I have to like really think about it. I've been wanting to read this for over 7 months. So like I thought this through. This wasn't like an impulse buy. It's just that, you know, I have to be very selective about the manga volumes that I decide to start collecting because they're a commitment and they're money. So like I need to think things through, okay? I'm not that impulsive. The next volume we have here, oh my god, you're stunning, babes. The next volume that we have here is volume 12 of Chainsaw Man. I actually have no idea who this is. I think this is the first time that we're meeting her because the first arc, I think that's, yeah, the first arc of Chainsaw Man ended in volume 11, and now this is like a whole entire new storyline that I have no idea what we're up against. We have new characters, we have new threats. Just get a tiny little taste of what Chainsaw Man has in store for us now. Chainsaw Man is very gory. I wouldn't say it's very gory, but it's not afraid, literal organs on the floor. It's not afraid to be explicit, you know what I mean? Oh, look at him. Okay, but it, you know, it's gory, but then it also has its cute moments. Oh my goodness, shut up. Okay, so yeah, I'm already obsessed with it, kind of. Low-key, extremely obsessed with it. Oh my god, oh my god! Chainsaw Man saved a cat from the cockroach devil. There's a cockroach devil? I don't want it. I don't want it. Oh, I miss these characters. Okay, I'm excited. Chainsaw Man volume 12. I don't even know when volume 13 is gonna come out, but best believe, best believe. Who can resist him? You know what I mean? Like, he's just so sexy. I'm excited. I am very, very excited about this. Basically, all that's left in this box is One Piece. Can you see that? It's literally just One Piece, the omnibus volumes. We are going to be going through them one by one, you best believe. Like, I need to show you guys the covers. The first volume that we have here includes volumes 25, 26, and 27. We're officially in the Skypiea arc, which is like one of the most iconic arcs in the entirety of One Piece. Yet I have not watched the entirety of One Piece, but I just know Skypiea is one of the best, okay? It's literally the funniest arc. Oh my god, there's a coloring page. Stop, that's cute. Okay, I'm not actually going to color it because that gives me so much anxiety. Like, what if I choose a color that I don't like and then I can't erase it because obviously you can't erase colors? I'm not gonna do that, but thank you for including that. Wait, was that Robin? Oh my god, I can't believe I skipped Robin. Oh my god. It was Robin. I love when she does her hands thing, okay? I just love it. Oh my god, there's so much Robin here. Oh my god. It's Chopper and Nami, okay? It's Chopper and Nami. So in the cover, we have Luffy and Nami in her stunning bikini. Could never be me, but I love that for her. I will say, I don't have all of the volumes in order because in Right Stuff, apparently everybody had the same idea as me. So a lot of the omnibus versions were being sold out. I think I added volume 10 to my cart, and then by the time that I had added all the other volumes that I wanted, when I went to like purchase, volume 10 was out of stock. Literally one of the most heartbreaking moments of my entire life. I don't think I've even recovered from that. So I did have to skip a couple of volumes that were just out of stock because I wasn't fast enough. I'm very heartbroken about that, but I did get quite a lot of other volumes, so I'll just collect them from other places as time goes on. Don't be surprised if I have like volume 40, but then I don't have volume 39. Which is probably what's going to happen, not gonna lie. Oh, right, okay, so for example, I have up to volume 27, and then the next one that I have is volume 31 to 33. So I'm missing the one in between this one. But this is still Skypiea, and this has volumes 31, 32, and 33. Oh, stop, this is one of my least favorite fillers. I hate it. Okay, wait, okay, listen. Okay, so we have Luffy and Mary and Luffy. Correct? Yes. The thing is, here's the thing. I hate this filler. You can ask Sunny. I was so upset the entire way through because they did Chopper so dirty. I'm obviously not going to say anything, but I was so upset because Luffy was being really stupid and dumb. And what's that word when he doesn't think of other people? He was being very careless with his crew members, specifically Chopper, and that just kind of hit me like it was a personal attack, and I didn't really like Luffy for those filler episodes, so I was just really upset the whole way through, and I couldn't enjoy it because I was pissed. The fights were cool, I guess, especially Sanji's and Zoro's, but like I have some beef with this filler. If you guys haven't seen it, then you have no idea what I'm talking about, and obviously I'm not going to tell you because I'm not going to spoil it for you. I opened on a panel where Chopper is crying. No, okay, listen. Ugh, whatever. Ooh, okay, we're officially in Water 7 now. These volumes are 34, 35, and 36. We have Luffy again, and we have two people that I don't know and will never know. But yes, this is called Water 7. Robin in the back like she deserves. Wait, who's in the back of this one? Not him. I think his name is Enel, like E-N-E-L. I could be so wrong about that though. Like, how do I even know? Okay, the back of my volume says Eneru, but I'm pretty sure it's Enel. Sorry, I just need to look this up real quick. Enel One Piece. I was so convinced it was Enel, but then my volume says Eneru. It is Enel. Why is this volume gaslighting me? Anyways, yes, in the back of this one we have Enel. So this is Water 7, which is a very emotional arc. Oof, Frankie? Okay, he's giving. Oh my god, I am so ready for Robin to take. Yes, so this one. Stunning, absolutely perfect. So after 36, we have, yeah, I don't have 37, 38, 39, but I do have 40, 41, and 42, which is this one. Look at her, just look at them. And in the back we have Zoro. Like, yes, we stay winning. So in this cover we have Luffy and Luffy and Luffy. Oh my god, we have Robin's backstory. Shut up, don't. Oh my god, just looking at her face, I'm crying. Just looking at her face, I am crying. Just her. Just her. It's just her, okay? It's just her. Okay, yes, 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 yes. Okay, I'm gonna stop. But yes. Right, and then after 42, we have, oh yes, we have 43, 44, and 45. Look at Robin in this one though. Oh my god. Can we get like a close-up of this? Girl! And we also have Chopper and Nami and Luffy again. and his grandfather, which is called Garp. I knew that. I didn't even have to look it up. Look at me go. I'm learning. So yeah, I love this. I love this. And in the back we have a character that I do know the name of. I promise I know his name. I just don't want to share it with you because it's a spoiler. You know what I mean?
A few moments later.
I had to pause because my camera just could not stand how iconic I was being and it ran out of battery. But we're back and we still have a couple of volumes that I need to show you guys. So the next volume that I got after the last one that I showed you is this one. We went from volume 45 to volume 52. It's okay, it's a big jump, but we're still here. And it's this one. Look at it. Oh my goodness, we're in Sabaody now. And this includes volumes 52, 53, and 54. In the back we have Luffy. And now let's do the character test because we do have a couple of people here. And like just, okay, listen, I don't have the best memory when it comes to, well, anything at all. So it's hard for me to remember names of characters that we only have for like a specific period of time. Like obviously the Straw Hats, I'm never going to forget. Recurring characters, I'm okay with them. But if it's like a character that we get for a single arc, it's like, okay, I'm going to forget you as soon as you leave the screen. Okay, like when I remember a character name that is not constantly with us, I feel so proud. So I feel like I need to share this moment with you because we have a couple of people here that I haven't seen in a while. I know, let's do this. I know this is Rayleigh. I know this is Luffy, Robin, Zoro, Boa Hancock, the love of my life, Luffy again, Boa's sister, that's as good as it'll get. Trust me, like I don't. And if the snakes have names, I'm so sorry, no they do not. Here we have Luffy again. This little man, I'm so sorry to him, I don't know him. Like I do not, but I do know that this is Magellan, okay? I know him because he traumatized me in Impel Down. So we're good, I know him. He's there, I know him. He's Commander Magellan? No, he's like the guy that makes sure that things are running smoothly in the prison. I know his name and that's enough. I just know he's like the guy that takes care of Impel Down. He's like the main guy. He's like the manager. No, he's like the guard, the main guard. He's like the guy, you know what I mean? Magellan, yes. Next up we have this one. Look at it, so beautiful. My dad is texting me. Dame una bola. Papi, I love you so much. Why do you have to text me as soon as I start recording? Okay, anyways, I have to go give my dad a ride. So I'll be back.
2 hours later.
Okay, I think we're back now, officially. You know what I mean? The last, what's that word? The last interruption has happened. There will be no more interruptions. I am sure of it. We only have 4 more volumes left. So like, let's do this, babes. The next omnibus volume has 55, 56, and 57. And here we have even more iconic characters. We have Whitebeard, we have Luffy, we have Ivankov, we have Luffy. Who are you? Oh, that's Bon Clay, Mr. 3, Bonchan? I think it's Bonchan, yes. I love that Luffy is like everywhere. He deserves to be everywhere. I don't know the name of this zebra. Am I supposed to know the name of this zebra? Does the zebra even have a name? I think I'm overthinking this. And then in the back, or on the back, we have Nami, absolutely slaying it. And this is Impel Down. I don't know if I mentioned that, but this is a very, ooh, Mihawk. Okay. Oh, we're already in Marineford here. Okay, yes, I'm going to, yeah, I recently saw this in the anime, so like it's still very fresh in my mind. I don't know why it says Impel Down though. Oh, okay, the next one is Paramount War. So there we go, that makes sense. This one has 58, 59, and 60. And this is the War of the Best. I didn't know it was called Paramount War, but apparently it has a lot of names. And I literally saw this last week, so it's still like very, very fresh in my mind. Here we have Luffy, Whitebeard, Luffy, Ace, Luffy, Akainu. Oh my god, I can't believe I just said that without even having to think about it for a split second. I'm so proud of myself. Oh my god. Okay, so yes, we have a lot of iconic characters in this cover. I also love like the color scheme. Like it's very orange, it's very red, it's giving. And then in the back we have Luffy. Yeah, Luffy's just the main character. I don't know if you guys know that, but like he's a pretty important character, I would say. Oh, this one has the flashbacks. Oh my god. I'm not gonna say his name, but it's him. I have to say the name. No, I won't. I won't say the name. But I love him. I can't believe no words. Okay, this is after. Okay, this includes content from after me. Like yeah, I haven't seen this. I don't know what's going on. Oh no. Oh, stop. Okay, wait, no, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that in the anime. Okay, so I am officially, like, I officially own a manga volume that goes beyond the point that I am in during the anime. Did my sentence just make sense? I don't know what I just said. Yeah, I'm officially past the anime in my manga collection. So that's something, that's exciting. But this is not the final volume. I do have another one. The last volume here is volume 60. The next volume I have is 70. So yeah, I skipped a couple just because, again, they were out of stock. But I didn't want to order just 9 One Piece volumes because that's disgusting. So I ordered one more because why not? And I'll just like buy the other volumes when I have money because I don't have any anymore. The final One Piece omnibus volume that I bought in this Right Stuff splurge was this one. It includes volumes 70, 71, and 72. Obviously in this one, this is the new world already, and I'm not even in the new world in terms of the anime. So there's characters that I don't know. I mean, this is Usopp, this is a child, this is Luffy with a beard, Law, of course I know Law. I really hope that this is not supposed to be Robin, because that's not Robin, babes. That's a white woman if I've ever seen one. And why does she have a gun in her leg? Okay, no, that's not Robin. Imagine it is. Why am I flipping? Oh my goodness, no. Get it away from me before I ruin One Piece for myself. Let's put them all together. It's not in order, but whatever. Yes, it is. It is whatever. It is not whatever. Wait, did I show this? Oh no, I didn't show this. Wait. Oh, okay, wait, there's still one more volume. Okay, I also got this one, which has 67, 68, and 69. Again, there's a bunch of characters that I don't know. Is that Law? I've never seen Law without his hat, but I'm guessing because of the eyeliner that it is him. I am like 90% sure that's Law, but I could be wrong about this. Then we have Smoker. We have a guy that I don't know. We have Law again, Luffy, Smoker again. Oh, the name of the assistant of, not assistant, but like the,
¿Qué fue todo eso ya?
Sí.
Dios mío. Viene en dólar.
Pero fui yo que me lo compré.
Ah, verásima. Ah, ¿fuiste tú?
Sí.
Yo pensé que...
No.
Yo pensé que hacía ellos.
The interruptions were not over, but this is a good interruption. This is coffee, so it's okay. But before I can drink my coffee, I was telling you guys about the other volume that I have. I don't know the name of this. The girl that's always with Smoker and that she has like beef with Zoro, but Zoro hates seeing her because she reminds him of his friend that is not there. Oh, I'm gonna have to memorize her name, but it's okay. I got all of them, like the ones I know, except for one. I call that a win. So I'm pretty happy with that, not gonna lie. The way that's, oh my god, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Oh my god, I bought 13 manga volumes and it's October. That's kind of slay, not gonna lie. I should upload this. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I should upload this October 13th. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm so insane for this. These are all of my new manga volumes that I got during Right Stuff closing down. This is my Right Stuff splurge. I don't think I've ever bought this amount of manga all in one. I feel kind of insane, but it's also like retail therapy is so real, baby girl, because I feel amazing. I literally cannot remember a single problem that I've ever had in my life. I need to stop thinking because they're coming back. But anyways, I'm literally like, I cannot believe that I've just done this. It doesn't feel real. I literally feel like I've lost my mind. Yeah, somebody please take my bank information away from me because I already want to do it again. I already want to do it again. I haven't even recovered from this splurge and I kind of already want to do it again. I don't know, babes. There's something in retail therapy. It's not the most sustainable of hobbies, but hey, it works. And I mean, therapy is just as expensive, so it's like, you know what I mean? Pick your poison at this point. Ay, por favor. Oh, I saw a white light. I saw a white light. My life was going to end right then and there. These are all of my new manga volumes. We have a lot of One Piece. We have Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, and Oroichi, a horror manga volume. I am extremely happy with all of this. I love this turn of events. I'm exhausted because I feel like this is the clip that has had the most interruptions. First, my camera battery died, then I had to take my dad somewhere, then I got some coffee. You know, it's just like a lot, but it's worth it. It was so worth it. This is finally the end of this clip. I feel like I've been recording it since 2 p.m. and it is now 6 p.m. The thing is, the real challenge begins because I literally have zero space for this. I mean, maybe in this shelf, I could just put these in the closet or something. You know, just make space for more important books that I actually really like. But then I don't want my One Piece volumes to be in the bottom shelf because like, what does that say? You know, what lack of respect do I show when I put One Piece in the bottom shelf? Obviously it's psychological. Like these bottom books, I love them and I literally have so much love and respect for them. Just because they're in the bottom shelf doesn't mean that I don't like them, but there's just something about the bottom shelf that it just doesn't feel right to put special books there. So yeah, I don't know. I literally legitimately have no idea what I'm going to be doing. Maybe this week I can go to IKEA and get another bookshelf because baby girl, I'm in dire need of some bookshelf space. So I'm gonna go put these in a protected space and plan my trip to IKEA, I guess. So I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna go drink my coffee now. Keep enjoying the video or not. You can leave, I guess, if you want to. I want you to stay, but I also don't want to hold you captive. You know what I mean? Like I want this to be your choice. I don't want your pity. I don't know where I'm going with this, but anyways, have a wonderful rest of your day or keep enjoying the vlog. I'm gonna go watch some Castlevania now with my coffee and I'll talk to you guys later. Welcome. How are we doing? Hi, welcome. My name, you know my name. Hi, yes. So I'm going to be so honest with you guys because I feel like, you know, this is a safe space, both, excuse me, this is a safe space both for you and for me. And I feel like I just want to be so honest about the fact, let me just show you, okay. Listen. So these, okay, these are all the books that I read in the month of September. And as you can see, I have them all here. I have them in the order that I read them. I have their ratings memorized. You could say I'm prepared to film my September wrap up, but I don't think I'm going to. And I want to talk to you guys about that because it's causing me so much stress and anxiety. And I feel like that's just not a healthy way to feel about something that you're supposed to be passionate about. So let's just discuss, okay? Let's just get real for a second and talk about how, cállate, and talk about how, I should probably mute my computer, but it's like so far away. But anyways, I thought, okay, I'm not going to film a September wrap up, even though people are already asking me for one. But I mean, today is October 10th. It's already been 10 days since September has ended. I feel like it's too late to film and edit and upload a September wrap up. Like, you know, there's just a timeline for these kinds of things. And I feel like I've missed out on it. And apart, I feel like nobody wants me to be honest. Let me just put this down. Apart from me missing the timeline to upload this video, I also, wrap-ups are my least favorite types of videos to film. I love watching them, but actually,
they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Wrap-ups are my least favorite types of videos to film. No matter how much I prepare, no matter how detailed and how, deep and insightful my reviews can be, there's always going to be at least like 5 or 6 people, and I know it's such an inconsequential number of people compared to the ones that love the videos. It's always those 3 to 5 negative comments that stay with you for the rest of your life. No matter how hard I try and no matter how much effort I put into those videos, there's always people that are like, oh, she didn't actually read those books. She's basically not even saying anything about the books. Like, did she actually even read them? And like, apart from the negative comments, the thing is, after a while, my brain, you must understand, my memory is so limited. I don't have a memory, okay? My short-term memory is not there. My long-term memory, I've never even heard of her. So it's like, it's already been 10 days since I've read these books, probably more than 10 days because I didn't read that much at the end of the month. For me to try and remember what these books were about, I just cannot do that. I remember how they made me feel, I remember the vibes, I can tell you if I would recommend them or not, but like to explain what the books are about, it just feels impossible at the moment. And I've just been, you know, trying to force myself to film the September wrap up, and I just can't do it. I just can't do it, and I feel horrible. I know so many people wanted it, but once or twice I feel like I should put myself first. So yeah, there's not going to be a September wrap up, but I thought, you know, the next best thing is to, like, as I'm putting these books back into my shelves, I can just tell you what I thought of them. You know what I mean? Like, it's not necessarily a book review, it's not necessarily like an in-depth view into my September wrap-up, but it is sort of like, you know, it's something at least. So yeah, I thought we could do that. And yeah, I wanted to talk about it because it's just been causing me so much stress and anxiety these past few days, and like, no, I need to protect my peace. September wrap-up was just not doing it for me, and I'm so sorry to disappoint the people, but I promise that the other videos that I'm going to come out with this month are going to be so much better, and I mean, hopefully. So here we go. This is from Book of the Month, and I honestly had really high hopes for this one. Watch me do an entire September wrap up after saying that I couldn't do it. That would be such a Capricorn move, not gonna lie. But anyways, yes, I honestly had very high hopes for this one because I was just in a very big mood for romance and like a book that felt like a rom-com, because at the beginning of September I was watching so many rom-coms. I was watching How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, I was watching The Proposal, I was watching Sleepless in Seattle, I was watching When Harry Met Sally. Like, come on, so many iconic rom-coms, and I was like, okay, now I need a rom-com in book form. This kind of delivered. It didn't have like my favorite couple or anything. I wouldn't die for these characters. The chemistry wasn't like off the charts or anything. It was just like an okay romance. I think initially I gave this 4 out of 5 stars, but now that I think about it, now that I've let my feelings and the vibes just sort of like marinate in my thoughts, this is more like a 3.5. So would I recommend this? I mean, if you don't have anything else to read, if you don't have anything else to read and you want like a funny, zero stakes type of romance, I would recommend it, honestly. And okay, this goes up there. Oh my god, you can't even see it. So as you can see, I have all of my Book of the Month books up there. Yeah, so this goes up here. Stunning, beautiful, perfect. Afterwards, I read a volume of One Piece. This is Baroque Works. This is volume 6, the omnibus versions, and it includes volumes 16, 17, and 18 of One Piece. And I love it. Like, we have Ace in the cover, we have Luffy in the cover, we have Chopper in the cover. What else can I ask for? I also read volume 7, which has Luffy and Karu and Crocodile and Robin. Oh, I think this is the first cover that has Robin in the covers. So I was like very happy about that. And we are still in Baroque Works in these 2 volumes. Honestly, I think this one was a 4.5 out of 5 stars, and then this one was a 5 because I just like, come on now. You just, yeah, the way that this one ends, yeah, I can't show you. I can't show you, but it's good. It's really, really good. So obviously this, okay, this is actually, I can't, okay, wait. So listen, like, oh my god. I haven't been able to go to IKEA, so literally this is the best thing I could do, because obviously I don't want to put these books in like a closet or something. But now I organized this without realizing that I still had 2 more volumes left to include, and now they don't really fit. So it's like, girly pop, what are you doing with your life? Yeah, no, that does not fit there. Sorrow, what do we do? I'm just gonna put you there because, like, what else are we gonna do? Babes, this has become an issue. We definitely need to go to IKEA. Then I read No Longer Human by Osamu Dazai, and I really enjoyed this book. It wasn't as traumatizing as I thought it would be, because everybody was telling me that it was like extremely depressing and highly triggering, and maybe because everybody was telling me that, I was well prepared for this book, so I didn't find it that shocking or depressing. Honestly, I found it quite relatable, which could be a little bit, what's that word, worrisome, or like, you know, just don't tell my therapist about this basically. But sure, yeah, sure, why not? It fits the aesthetic. Anyways, No Longer Human, I think I gave this 4 out of 5 stars, and I'm definitely interested in reading more by this author. This goes in the pink shelf, so we'll go there in a second. And then I read A Certain Hunger by Chelsea G. Summers. This was a trip, because it's basically about a woman who, she's like a black widow. Is that the spider that eats her sexual partners after she's done with them? Because that's what this woman does. She's just like, she's addicted to sex, and she's also addicted to food. She just, you know, travels around the world trying different foods and having sex with a lot of men, and she just starts killing them and then also eating them. It's basically Hannibal, but make it a woman and make it deranged and unhinged and psychotic, chaotic. It was a great book. I also gave it 4 out of 5 stars. It was just really fun to be inside the mind of a woman that is so absolutely insane, because it was just so fun, you know. It was fun in the sense that you're reading these things and you're trying to understand this woman who is obviously making 0 sense, but then there are times where she says some things that you're like, she may have a point there. So it's interesting to see how she kind of gaslights you into believing her side of the story, because she's writing this from prison. Like, she's been caught, you know, the jig is up, the game is over, she's lost, and she's just telling her story, how she got to where she ended up in, and it's really entertaining. I had a lot of fun reading this. I don't know where this goes. Oh yeah, it goes under there. Okay, let's just move once again. I feel like I'm taking you everywhere with me. Okay, this is my floor. Welcome to my floor. Take a seat. As you can see, I'm gonna have to do like a little bit of is it jigsaw? No. What? Tetris. Yes, because I don't have a lot of space in this shelf anymore, which started off as like literary fiction, but I don't know what it is anymore, to be honest, because TJ Klune is here and he's not literary fiction. This is a what's that word? It's not. This is a memoir. This is literary. This is, what's that word? Magical realism. Like, it's so many books. Anyways, this goes here. That's the place that I carved out for her. Doesn't she look stunning there? And then No Longer Human, accompany me to my pink shelf. There we go. We have a naked baby in our midst. But as you can see, No Longer Human goes right next to The Woman Destroyed. Espérate. Okay. There we go. Stunning. Beautiful. This shelf also does not make sense. It's not sustainable. It's not feasible. But it looks cute. So like, okay, I'm not gonna think about it too much. Shut up. Then I read a pretty amazing book, not gonna lie. It was The Legacy of Yangchen by F.C. Yi. And this is the sequel to The Dawn of Yangchen. So basically, if you don't know, these are Avatar books that are written by the creators of Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is arguably one of the best TV shows that you will ever see in your life. And in these books, we're not following the gang. These are like completely new characters, but we're following the same lore of the world. Like we have airbenders and earthbenders, firebenders, waterbenders. Each arc, because before Yangchen we had Kyoshi. Obviously, if you've seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, then you know who Kyoshi is. She's like one of the most legendary earthbenders out there. And we got to see her backstory and her own gang and like her own set of issues and problems that she had to fix. But then in Yangchen, we are following an airbender who, you know, she has her own gang. She's trying to make the world a better place. Obviously, airbenders are very peaceful beings and they want to maintain stability and like just make sure that everybody's like kumbaya. But obviously things are not going well for her, and you know, there's betrayal, there's deceit, there's traitors in her midst. She has her own appa, which of course is not called appa in this case, but still, it was good. I love being in this world because I love the whole system. I love the political strife. I love just how everything is sort of developed. I love FCE's writing style and I love how he develops his characters. So this was just a fun time. And I already miss being in the Avatar world. I cannot wait to see what else he's going to write. And also I cannot wait for the new season of Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's not going to be called The Last Airbender though, because it's from an earthbender's perspective. Interesting, but yes, I read this, loved it. Then I read 3 volumes of Heaven Official's Blessing. The first one that I read was volume 5, stunning, beautiful, gorgeous. Then I read volume 6, which is definitely my favorite one of the series so far. This is when I was like, oh my god, okay, this is good stuff. And then the last one that I read was volume 7, which recently came out. I think it came out in September, maybe? Or like August 28th or something. I don't know, but it recently came out. And yeah, I just basically binge read the last couple of volumes of Heaven Official's Blessing. We do have one more volume coming out. I don't know when, but yeah, we're still missing the finale, which I'm very excited about because if you've been here for a while, then you know that I love Heaven Official's Blessing. And I love spending time with Xie Liang and Hua Cheng. I love them together. I love them separately, especially after volume 6. I wasn't the biggest fan of Xie Liang because he doesn't, like, there's not much to him. But then when you read volume 6, you understand why he is the way that he is. And it makes you respect him a lot more. It makes you feel for him. And it makes you love him in ways that you weren't even sure were possible. I am really enjoying where the story is going. I love that it got so dark because, like, yeah, it's a silly, goofy time, but honestly, I prefer stories that just get a lot darker and a lot more psychological, and it kind of puts their characters through the ringer and it makes them suffer a lot. Like, I just love that, you know what I mean? I feel very represented, and I feel like, I don't know, it's just very interesting to see how different types of people react to the same experiences and how they let these experiences shape who they are. So I really enjoyed reading Heaven Official's Blessing this month. So many people said that volume 6 was devastating and that I was going to lose my absolute mind. And I agree, it had some very tragic moments, but it's not like, oh my god, I will never recover from this. This was the worst thing that I've ever read in my life. But it was fun, it was good, it was great. I also read another manga, and this one was actually quite iconic. It was a momentous occasion because it is actually the final volume of Attack on Titan, the infamous final chapter written by Hajime Isayama. And yeah, this, the thing is, tengo sentimientos encontrados con Attack on Titan, because okay, I understand. No, I don't understand. The thing is, the author decided to do something that I personally wouldn't have done, but I'm not the author, I'm not the mangaka, so like I can't complain, but I will, okay? I feel like there was a better way to end such an iconic and legendary manga, story, anime, whatever you want to call it. Attack on Titan deserved a better ending. That's all I'm gonna say. With that being said though, I still enjoyed it. I just know that I would have enjoyed it even more if the ending would have been different and if the author wouldn't have decided to do such a such a choice. Choices were made, incorrect ones, but they're the choices that we have to live with, but not for long, because apparently, I think it's next year, a new volume is coming out, but it's only like 18 pages, so it's going to be like this. But still, I think the author, the mangaka, he listened to all of our prayers and all of our hate comments. I have never left a single hate comment in my life, but I've left a lot of them like in my mind. Like, yes, I think about them. So maybe some of them reached him and he was like, okay, I'm going to write an alternative ending and let's see if I can, you know, bring back a couple of the fans that I lost because of the absolute disaster that I did in the last couple of pages. Just like flipping through it, I'm getting mad all over again because like, what was that ending? Okay, like what was that ending? But anyways, yes, a new volume is coming out. I don't exactly know when, but it's coming. So there's that. What is this? Oh my God, it's my ticket. Yeah, because I took this when I went to, where did I go? Orlando. And I read this on the airport. In the airport? Yes, in the airport. I read Thousand Autumns, written by who? Meng Shishi? Yes. Thousand Autumns is basically, I don't want to tell you. Like, I do want to tell you, but it's like so complicated, but like it's not complicated. Okay, I'm lazy. That's why I didn't film the September wrap up. But basically, it's this one guy and he's evil, okay? He's like a demonic cultivator or whatever. And then this guy, he's like, obviously look at the way he's dressed. He's like a cinnamon roll. He believes in love and human and like human. He believes in human. He's so good. And then obviously he's so evil. As fate would have it, they cross paths and the bad guy decides to try his hardest to corrupt the good one because he just doesn't believe that such a pure and kind and sweet person can exist in the world that they live in. So he's trying his best to like put him to the test, give him different situations where he shows him how awful people are to see if he can break him and just turn him over to the bad side. And of course, with all the time that they spend together, things start happening and they start developing a relationship, but it's like very messed up because obviously this one guy, he's just trying to bully the other one into becoming evil. And the other one, he's like very aware of what is happening, but obviously he's not in a position to fight back because he was beaten to death. No, he was beaten to almost death. So yeah, he's recovering. He can't go anywhere. He's stuck with this man. But for some reason or other, they just developed this sort of like tentative kinship with each other. And yeah, honestly, I really want to continue with this series, but I haven't bought the second volume yet. So like, I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it's probably going to happen because I did enjoy this. So there we go, Thousand Autumns. It's really pretty, it's cute. Yes. Sí, ya me estoy cansando. Like, there's still more books to go and I want to stop talking. Then I read Tinman by Sarah Winman, and I read this, I think when I was doing the reading, random generator chooses how long I read for, and I got 23 hours. I'm still not over that, but this is one of the books that I read for that challenge and I really liked it. I started reading it without knowing what it was about. I kind of had like an idea of it, but I didn't know that it was going to be so good. So while I was reading it, I was just very pleasantly surprised by how much I was enjoying it. It's about these two men who they've been best friends ever since they were kids, but then things happen in their lives that separates them and they're like estranged from each other. But then like 20 years later or 15 years later, they find out what happened with each other, and it's very heartbreaking, but it's also very wholesome, and it just felt like very soft to read. It was a very soft reading experience, which I feel like doesn't make sense, but in my head it makes sense, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. It's very poetic and lighthearted, and it makes you think about things. It makes you feel a lot of emotions, and it just makes you think, you know? It makes you think about life, friendship, love, ourselves. Yeah, it was a good time, okay? It was a good time. Jade War by Fonda Lee. I enjoyed it, okay? If you want to hear more thoughts about it, The link is up here. I read this like at 1 a.m. I had a lot of thoughts. There was so much politics happening and my small pea brain could not understand it. I still enjoyed it. I gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars. I'm not convinced that I want to continue with the series, but I do love the characters, especially Hilo and Anden. Those are my 2 favorite ones. I also love the girl. I don't know her name. Like, I used to know her name, but obviously I forgot it. I wish there was, oh my god, there's a character list. Shay, yes, I really like Shay as well. She has had to go through a lot because obviously this is a very male-dominated ecosystem. This is a very male-centric environment, and Shay is like one of the very few powerful women in this cast of characters, so she's just had to go through a lot, and I have so much respect for her. Like, yeah, some of the decisions that she makes and some of the things that she lets happen are not the best, but also she has to deal with so much. So I really respect her. Then I read Carrie Soto is Back, written by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This came out so long ago. I don't know why it took me so long to read it because I actually adored it. I had so much fun reading Carrie Soto is Back. I did shed a couple of tears, not gonna lie. Carrie Soto as a character, she wasn't my favorite just because like there are some things that she would say, some things that she would do, or even some things that she would think that I was like, girl, stop being such, I can't say that. There were just some aspects of her personality that were not vibing with me. If I met her in real life, we would not be friends, and she's just very unlikable, but I feel like that was done for a reason because, I mean, Carrie Soto does go through a lot. She's like this tennis player, and the whole media, the whole world basically hates her because she's not as every other female sports lady, sports person. She's not cute, she's not super grateful, she's not all the time being like, oh my god, I'm so grateful for my fans, I'm so grateful for this opportunity. Like, she's very self-aware that the only reason that she is where she is because of herself. And people don't like women who are so assertive and who only give credit to themselves. Like, they prefer women who are a little bit more subdued, you know, they give credit to other people even when the only person that did anything was themselves. You know, they prefer women to be like a little bit more docile and not like Carrie Soto. So I do appreciate everything that Carrie Soto has gone through. I understand why she is the way that she is, but that doesn't mean that I have to like her. But even though I didn't like the character as much as I thought I would, I still really enjoyed the story, and I feel like that is very commendable because for so long I've read so many books where I dislike the main character and it ruins the whole reading experience for me. But in here, because of the writing, because of the setting, because of the whole storyline, even if I didn't see eye to eye with the main character, I still adored the story. It still managed to make me feel so many feelings and emotions, and it made me cry, even though I wasn't even vibing with the main characters. So I feel like that's some kind of magic from Taylor Jenkins Reid. This doesn't go above Evelyn Hugo or Daisy Jones and the Six, but it definitely goes above Malibu Rising. That's probably my least favorite book of Taylor Jenkins Reid. Then I read my Patreon buddy read book of the month of September, which was Masters of Death by Olivia Blake. And can you focus on what is important here? Ay, Dios mío, me voy a tirar de un puente. Okay, Masters of Death, written by Olivia Blake. So many people told me that they were scared that I wasn't going to like this, but like, don't be scared, babes. I actually really enjoyed this. I gave this 3.75 stars. I really like the cast of characters. Girl, no. I have a whole reading vlog about this. I'm not going to get into it again. I'm so sorry. But the point is, bottom line, I liked it. It was a slay. And the writing was incredible. It was extremely pretentious, and it kind of went off on like random things at times that I did not really care for, but overall I just enjoyed it. I had fun, it was entertaining, it was great. Yes. And then the last book that I want to talk to you guys about before I just like absolutely just shut down. It's Felicity by Mary Oliver. I obviously have a whole vlog about this because I read it while I was filming a vlog. I read it in one sitting. It made me feel so many things. It made me realize that I truly am a poetry girly, and now I want to read every single other poetry collection of Mary Oliver because I just feel like she gets me in a molecular level, and I want to keep seeing the world through her eyes. So now let's go put all of these books where they belong because they are a lot. Okay, this is where the last final volume of Attack on Titan goes. That was so satisfying. And then Levi goes there. Absolutely stunning. Thank you so much. I feel like I've shown this shelf so many times, but like I never get tired of seeing it. So I hope you guys don't get tired of it either because like I'm not going to stop. Next up we have my Heaven Official's Blessing volumes. We have 5, but I don't remember how it goes. Wait, okay, the 1, 2, I don't have 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 5 goes here. Okay, right. And this goes there. And then I guess, wait, but where does 6 and 7 go? Oh, does it just go one on top of the other? That would make sense, because like where else would I put them? And then 7 goes up here. Yeah, I think that's how it goes. Literally a shrine. And then this is where 1,000 Autumns go, so like, ay, ¿qué pasó? Okay. I think Tin Man goes here. I could be very wrong about this. I think I also tried to organize this shelf alphabetically by the author's name. Yeah, Williams Windman. Okay, yeah. Okay, I did that. Masters of Death goes here in my V.E. Schwab shelf, which, you know, I'm kind of second guessing my V.E. Schwab shelf now because like yeah, she's written 2 of my favorite books, but like these aren't my favorite books. These aren't my favorite books. So like, why is it taking up so much space? You know what I mean? So we need to think about this, but that's for tomorrow. Jade War. Since I had to move so many One Piece volumes, I had to move my Death Note volumes here so that I could put my Spy Family volumes up here, so that I could put my Chainsaw volumes here, so that I had the One Piece space here. But now that means that where Jade War was, I no longer have the space. Es que Malibu Rising en verdad no pega ahí. Why am I talking in Spanish? I'm so sorry. Yeah, even if, oh, I think it fits. Maybe it's time for a book on haul. Because like, girl, I'm going, ow! Girl, I'm going through so much. I'm just gonna put you here. That looks horrible. I want to cry. Oh my god, we have another Taylor Jenkins read. Oh wait, I can just put it in the, no, because it's, oh, it kind of fits with the Priory of the Orange Tree, low key. I guess we could, that looks horrible, good sir. But you know, that's what we have. That's ideal. Okay, don't mind me, I'm just losing it on camera. I get, you know what, let's just not, okay. Then we have The Legacy of Yangchen. See, I like it when I leave spaces for the books because it helps me remember where they went, or yeah, where they used to go. Ugh, stunning, beautiful, fantastic. And then the last book is Felicity by Mary Oliver, and I actually put this in my favorites shelf because I just know I'm gonna keep coming back to it. So like, ay, espérate. I just know I'm gonna keep coming back to it. So yeah, I just put it up there. And yeah, I really just didn't want to do like a sit down September wrap up because as I mentioned, it was just causing me way too much anxiety. And it was not very silly goofy of me to be feeling that way over a silly goofy video. So I hope you guys can accept this variation of a September wrap up. I promise we'll be back to normal in October. I will be preparing myself mentally starting now. So at least for September, this is, hopefully it's okay. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed it a tiny bit. I had a pretty good reading month. I read 23 books, I think, and overall, I enjoyed the majority of the books that I read. And I feel like I just had a lot of fun reading, especially when I was doing the challenges. So yeah, I had a good reading month, but then like talking about it, it was so overwhelming. And I know I'm being so what's this word? Like, I'm being so weak, and like, I know some people are just going to be like, you're so dramatic, get over it, or get over yourself. And like, yeah, I accept it, I'm being dramatic, but like, I have, what's this word? I have a low tolerance for emotional damage, and I just couldn't take it. So yes, I'm weak. What can I say? It's part of my personality. So yeah, once again, I hope you guys nevertheless enjoyed this sort of September wrap up. Let me know in the comments below how your September went. Did you read any good books? And also, how is your October going? Because if you want to know how my October TBR is going, like, it's going. Is it going good? Not really, but it's going, and honestly at this point in my life, that's all I can ask for, so I'm not complaining. Sometimes you just gotta let go of the expectations that you set upon yourself and just enjoy what life throws your way, because honestly sometimes you plan things and they don't go your way, and if you try to cling on to the plans that are no longer working, you're just going to drive yourself insane. I'm speaking from experience. So honestly, for this October TBR, I just want to have fun. So let me know how your October is going. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though it's like I don't know what this video is. It's literally just a huge manga unboxing and then a September wrap up, which is not really a September wrap up. So you know what I mean? Welcome to my brain, I guess. But nevertheless, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please remember to like and subscribe and leave a comment. It really helps my channel out, and it helps me know that sometimes, you know, I can put out videos like this and you guys would still enjoy them. So I would really appreciate it, because once again, creature of validation, hello. I also have a Patreon where I post exclusive content, where I host readathons and reading sprints and a monthly book club. So if that is something that sounds interesting to you, the link is down below as always. I'm currently, oh my god, okay, this is a good place to mention it. I'm currently hosting a Halloween readathon that's called the Throne of Horrors. Imagine Pokemon cards if they were spooky themed, and also the goal of the readathon is to create your perfect crew in order to get your revenge. That's basically it. And there's like different prompts, like every monster gives you a different book prompt that you have to complete in order to collect your monster. Bottom line, it's really fun and you guys should definitely check it out. It's on Discord, it's open for everybody, and I would love to have you join if you want to. If you want to have fun this Halloween, then come join me in the Throne of Pages server. And yeah, so once again, I really hope you guys enjoyed. I love every single one of you. If you're still here, if you're not here, then this message is not for you. I love you, and I hope you're having a fantastic day whenever you're watching this, and I will definitely be talking to you next time. Bye.
Hey Jimmy, you nice, keep going.